Hey guys, it's Fire Elemental here today, and we're going to be doing a quick Carnage review. It will not be the final one. We're going to be showcasing him at rank 5, duped 20, and we're working on trying to find someone to give us a video of R4 5-star Carnage, but so far the only guy I know of wouldn't shit wouldn't do, doesn't know how to record, and he doesn't want someone to go on his account, not me, and record a video for him. So not looking too good, but oh well. So let's get down to how Carnage works really quick. So I was comparing the damage between Storm and Carnage while blocking. So as you guys will be able to see in a little, Carnage is not the best champ, but I think he has potential like Phoenix, but not as much. So as you can see, while struck, forget being struck, you'd be dead if you get hit. Block proficiency raises. It seems like a lot, but you have to keep in mind this is not damage numbers. This is the where's that ability thing? Yeah, it's these numbers right here, like the block proficiency rating, armor rating, and stuff like that. It's those numbers, not percentages. So let's get back to it. So as you can see, so heavy attack, cruelty, blah blah blah. So here's the good info. Special attacks. Each time he uses a special, he begins to mutate for 10 seconds. This is the symbiote. I think that's how you say it. Copying thing. So once his mutation ends, he copies current symbiotic creation as a permanent buff. So we're going to be trying it against Voodoo later. It took 80 hits to kill him before, and we're going to try stealing his regen. Well, borrowing, whatever. If the target is already bleeding, there's an 80% chance to deal bleed. No, there is not. There is not an 80% chance, despite what it is telling you. It is definitely not 80%. It's more like 20%. Let's see. Heavy attacks, 100% chance to inflict bleed. So as you can see, that's a number thing. So if you face a Mordo, it's probably, I think that number would go down. Dealing 403. Special attack. This attack receives critical rating. This attack receives critical rating. And then third attack is 100% chance to inflict bleed. So I suggest going with the third attack because when you're doing a uppercut, you usually will have to parry unless you're going to use the uppercut strategy where they uppercut and then once their uppercut is finished, you uppercut in return. That way you don't have to parry, which I think you take 34 damage or something. So now that I'm done running my mouth, it's time to get running this battle. So we're going to be comparing Carnage to begin with. So as you can see, he's a rank 4. I was going to do rank 3, but since I'm planning to rank 5 him, I decided to just do rank 4 for now. Alright, so let's start. So as you can see, his health is 10,000. Huh. Yeah, 10,000. His attack seems pretty low. Raw damage. Yeah, sure, whatever. He has quite the long list of icons and such. Alright, so for you, all of you wondering, no, it does not trigger Mystic Dispersion. So that's his basic attacks. It doesn't seem like much because it isn't. So now that you've seen 10 hits, we're gonna parry. Well, we will. Or at least you guys got to see the blocking, 178 and such. There's that. So that's first special. We're gonna try to get to second special. We had Fury for a second, but I want to get Winter Soldier to have Fury, and then we'll use the special and then permanently take it. 4, right now it's just critical rating, so. Which, I mean, is still nice and all. Alright, so now we're going to go for the third one. There's the Permanent Fury. That's nice. There we go. So as you see, the attacks are getting a little better, but not anything noteworthy, of course. So now we're going to parry. Well, we will once he... Oh my goodness, we're going to try to parry. I probably should have done the uppercut strategy there, but oh well. There we go. So here's the third special. I think the coolest one is second special. Alright, so now that we're almost done showing him off for the basic things, we're going to get into some strategies with him. Unfortunately, that did go to third. So some strategies to use with Carnage. I think that you should use the... It seems like the third special bleed is a lot longer. So if you're in a longer fight, I think you should use the third special. And that should... I think that gives you the symbiotic... mutation thing, and that'll give you a nice long thing. And as you can see, he's getting a lot of bleed. So if you can do third special, then you can do first special, I think. But what I liked when I was trying against Voodoo was I did a it was a third special. It was parry, uppercut, then I did second special. That gave a nice amount of bleed with the critical ratings back then as well. So we're going to try to take advantage of this bleed since he's already at second special. I like that he gets physical resistance. That's a nice touch. So as you can see, it's starting to do a nice amount of damage. Not a lot, but certainly more. He's doing actually a lot better than I think before. I know that when I tested him out the first time, it was 204 hits, and it did almost 150,000 damage, I believe. Yeah, see, I think the second special, the uppercut bleed is a lot less than the third special bleed. But that's just something to keep in mind unless you want to try it. So we're almost done. He has 4 Furies right now. So he's at the max of... he's at the max for permanent buffs, I think, since he can only have 5. Yeah. So we're going to do another... No, we're going to do... Yeah, let's try second special, and then we're going to chain for... no. There we go. So that's doing a lot of damage, as you can see. That's actually pretty good. Huh. I actually didn't expect him to do that well. Alright, so we're going to parry again. Get that first special now. There we go. Alright. And I think that's it. As much as I would love to play with him, we're going to do another third special and end it off. I don't want to keep this video too long because, like I said, this is supposed to be just a brief video, but we're going to go less in depth for our rank 5 Carnage review with the dupe, because right now we've been discussing strategies and such. So we're putting the bleed on there, so the attacks will hopefully cause bleed. So this is actually doing a lot of damage compared to last time. I think it's because of these strategies that I used. So he has right now it's just doing pretty well. I know I need to end it, but this is just so much fun. I can't resist. Oh well, lost the combo, so let's just do one more second special. Think we can get that before the bleed runs out. No, not quite. Oh well. See, look at that damage. That's pretty good. Alright, so we're just going to let him kill us really quick. So I want you guys to look over at how much damage he's taking when he's not blocking and such now. Alright, there we go. So 275 hits. And how much did that do? That did 230k. So last time, it did almost 150k with 204 hits. So that's how important strategy is with Carnage. So now that you saw that, we're actually, before we quit, we're going to show him facing Storm, not Storm. Let's do Majik actually. And we're not going to kill Winter Soldier or anything, but I want you guys to pay attention to how much damage it is. So first we're going to let him get a few hits on us so you can compare it. That way you don't have to skip back as far to compare it. So now you can see that. We need the one more long swipe, so that's 138. Alright, and that's it. We're going to stay in this quest because we already did a lot of work, and after this video I'm going to kill him with Storm for a potion for Act 5. Alright, so now we're going to face Voodoo. This is to show that he does not have Mystic Dispersion triggering, and to also show that, yeah, see, we tried a few times a little bit ago. Trying to figure out what that other duel was, because I just did one. Oh well. To show that it doesn't trigger Mystic Dispersion, and we're going to also try to steal his regen. I hope that works, but I don't quite know. I haven't done it before. Because, like I said, I just tried it. I think his regen's a little too short. Ah, we didn't steal it. Oh well. I think he might actually have to have the dupe for that. Okay, so see this? This is 30 hits. Before, he was almost dead by 30. Not almost, but it was doing a lot more damage. Ah, we got hit. Oh well. But basically, 80 hits before killed him. So this video is a lot longer than I had intended. So I'm just going to end it here. And in a few hours, once AW is finished, we're going to do a Dorm Crystal. Because we are... How many shards do we have? Wrong one. 14,204. I think we're actually a little short. That's kind of sad, actually. Yikes. Oh well. So that's it for this video. This is Fire Elemental signing out, and I'll catch you guys on the flip side.